Yeah, g'day, this is Corey, and it's another Cremona build. This is the third one I've done so far, and spoiler alert, it's pretty damn good. Anyway, I've got a thicknesser, so I used that, and then I used a router to get a jointed edge because I've been rocking back and forth on my jointer. And then I glued the body up, which is flooded gum. Flooded gum? Spotted? I think it's spotted gum. God, I'm a dickhead. Anyway, so I cut the majority of the shape out, and yeah, I'm trying to edit so there's less stuff here now. And yeah, I just had a little bit where there was a knot, so I added a little bit and did the same stuff as what I was doing before. So I used a flame claro walnut top on this one and put a bit of pine underneath it just to give a bit of contrast when I carve into the bevels. And yep, just did the usual stuff. Did some F-holes, chambered the hell out of it, and used my router table, which I don't normally use that often. Jackhole, chambering, heaps of chambering, and that will be the cavity cover, I'm pretty certain. And they got a nice little fit. Did a wiring channel for EMG pickups, but I also did one for a neck just in case the guy wants a neck pickup. And yeah, just went to town routing. So I glued the top on and clamped her up, waited a day, and then I ended up making a headstock plate out of the offcuts from the claro walnut. Left that overnight as well, and then the next day I flushed stuff up, painted the cavity, sanded, routed the bevel in, and did some comfort carves on the back. And turned out really well. There was one little mistake, and the guy knows about it. He's a real good champ about it, and he works something out. So this is the first time I've used real ebony. Last time I used catalogs. Not last time, but other times I have used catalogs. And yeah, I used ebony, routed the truss rod channel, did a little thicker bit at the end with a 9.5mm bit. Cut stuff to size, cut the neck to size, glued the fretboard on all square, and then I come back and cut that to the taper that's needed. So, pin holes, always get an arm in the way. You know, with all the camera mounts I have, I still find the stupid angle to use. And then I cut the taper down, and yeah, start doing stuff to the neck. What am I fucking up? Oh yeah, start shaping the back of the neck. I don't have like set templates, I just go by feel and normally start at the first fret, do the 12th fret and join them, but each time it's a little bit different. this, I'm using a cigar box bridge like I used on my guitar build-off one. And it requires a neck angle, otherwise the neck's stupidly high out of the pocket. And then the pickups are too far away and it's just stupid. So I didn't have a jig, so I made little templates up to the width of the neck, and I actually put business cards underneath to get the angle. And surprisingly, as fucking dodgy as that is, it actually worked. So I'm cheering about that. What I'm doing is I'm rounding the heel of the neck and I'm gluing it in. These builds wouldn't be possible without Tight Bond. It's not a sponsored plug or nothing, but with Tight Bond, no other glue will do. So I got the neck glued in, let it dry overnight, and then proceeded to drill for the studs for the bridge. Went 6mm, 8mm, 10mm, 12mm, and then I had to step it out to 15mm just to recess the studs a little bit. And I had to get a special step bit for that. We're out for the pickup, which was pretty simple since it's only a humbucker. I ended up putting an EMG 58 in, which is like a P90 style, but it's a humbucker shape. And yeah, happy. Freaking happy with it. So when I glued the neck in, I actually put some walnut in there as well. And I knew if I left that long, I'd be able to get a cool detail in the back of the neck. And with the neck pocket the way it was, the actual neck sort of overhung the pocket. So what I did was I sanded it all down and got a nicer flush. And what actually happened was it made a heap of a difference with how much access you had to the 24th fret, which is awesome. And I'll probably start doing heels like this anyway. What I do, I call it the Chris Franklyn transition, because he's really, really good at smoothing out the neck pocket into the neck, and it looks awesome. And it just came to life, really, with the clear coat on it. And, you know, normally I don't add pictures to the builds. Added my logo and the little circle logo on the truss rod cover, and proceeded to do the fretwork. And I haven't used stainless steel frets much, but apart from cutting them, they're really, really awesome. They polish up so well, and I'm probably going to use them going forward now. And cut the nut, tuners in, and yeah. So, using a block of wood to bash the studs in. I left the nut long when I did the initial slots. I used the radius block to put a radius on the top of it. Crown the frets, polish the frets, oil the fingerboard, all the boring shit. String it up with 80, 46, 34, 24 strings. It's tuned to a low F sharp, octave higher F sharp, B, E. It's just the way Wes Borland has it. I put a ground wire in, though it's not connected up. I just figured if he ever wants to put passive pickups in there, the ground wire's already there, so you don't have to remove the bridge studs. And with the battery box, I've got it inside the cavity, so it's like if he yeah, if he ever wants to do passive, he doesn't have a big battery box on the back and it looks silly. But yeah, it's nearly done. With the wiring, I put a switch in at his request, and it works, and I'm going to call it. Yeah, going to call it. So I'll catch us all later. Thanks for checking it out. Like, subscribe, share, and follow me on Instagram because I post a lot of stuff on there. Anyway, catch us all later. Enjoy.